You know that for an individual, all the incidents that happened in the life are called memories. And those same incidents, when it happened for the society, is called history. So the history and the memory are the same thing. History gives all those incidents that happen in the society's life, and for an individual, these are all memories. I can tell you that all the memories that I was having from here for a long 12 years, these are all really, really memorable memories. So fond memories, each and everything that we are learning and learning and learning. And today morning when I was talking with our monastic brothers, I really opened up our mind, which I really felt that many people, they produce so many things, and we over here, the monks and the teachers, we are making the human being. Here, when a small little girl comes, holding the hand of the mother and the father, and the little boy coming, they are just like the uncarved stones, don't know anything. And slowly, slowly, our teachers, our monastic brothers, they are chiseling and slowly removing all the bad portion, and a perfect, beautiful human being coming up. So that's exactly what we do over here, making the human being. And this we are doing with great love and devotion. You know why? Because for the monastics, we believe that we are doing the God's job. And very uniquely, all gods they say, all the religion they say, you have to do it for yourself. But here Swami Vivekananda, our leader, he gave a new interpretation. He said, you should do for others. And if you do for others, you get most the benefit of spiritual life. Accepting that, believing on those, all we are coming. I saw 2 new brahmacharis over here, highly qualified. One is English MA, another is having the engineering background. Both of them, they could earn money, they could settle somewhere. Instead, they have come over here and they are joining, slowly developing themselves, and with great joy, the same work they are doing. And I like to tell you, young boys, that from my experience I have seen that more you can learn, the more you demand and get the respect. Wherever you go, your knowledge and your behavior, your manners, your thoughts, that is expected, that is respected too. So otherwise, you may be a rich man, from distance people will see and say, oh, there is a rich man, but there is no respect. The respect comes from the head, from the intellect. Now what you should do, as in the morning, when I was addressing you, the 26th January, the address I was mentioning, the capacity to develop the understanding which is good and which is bad. That's all, nothing else. What are the good things? You know, in America, there was a young boy who used to come to me, was a very well-bred. I liked him so much, I still love him. But somehow or other, he started taking some narcotics perhaps, I don't know, I don't have clear idea. But slowly I saw how that young mind, young brain, and that young man going down, losing the confidence, and has become an object of compassion for others. The father, the mother, family, the society, all people, that should not be. Why compassion? You should demand when you are going. That's why one little mistake in your life that ruined your whole life. And then you feel really, oh, what mistake I have done. In the Bhagavad Gita, the God says, how we help the people. When the devotees or the people, God-fearing people, God-loving people, and they are devoted to us, devoted to meet the God, how I help? Buddhi yogam dalama. There's a wonderful word he says. I give him intellect. I give him the understanding. I give him the capacity to understand good and bad. That's all. Nothing else. Once you understand these are the things that I must do and I must do. And when I do the study that you are doing, just do the study. That's all. And now we have to go to the field to play and to participate in the drama and all the programs that is going on as a routine that has been developed over here in the school to make you a perfect human being. Healthy in body, healthy in mind and intellectual. You are understanding so many things. Sometimes the guests are coming, they are talking before you. You choose those words that those people are telling to you. Oh, these are the good words. And this is a wonderful thing that I must remember. And slowly you will understand your original thoughts are also improving. And like that way, one day, you'll be a perfect man. The Kandana Vandana that these boys were singing, I remember one incident that happened. I was going to Namsar. I was here. I was going to Namsar, waiting for the boat to come. Then a gentleman came, he got down from the jeep. He came and sat by my side. There was a small bench and a tea shop. And he sat and said, Swami, are you from Ramakrishna mission? I told, yes. Oh, if you don't mind, can you please sing 2 lines from the Kandana Bhagavandana? I have forgotten that tune. I used to love so much. We learned from the, when we were student. He is from Alo, the school. He is from there. He told, can you please sing? I sang Kandana Bhagavandana. And they stood up and started clapping. Now an elderly person, a respected doctor, he said, oh, you cannot imagine the solace I get only by repeating these 2 sentences, Kandana Bhavavandana, Jagavandana Vanditamai. So now you are singing casually, but a time will come, these songs will give you the solace, the joy, the happiness. One gentleman rang me when in Chicago. Swami, you were in Narottam Nagar? I said, yes. Oh, do you know, I am from Arunachal Pradesh. And when I came to know a Swami who was in Arunachal Pradesh, in Chicago, in whole of America, I am thinking, my own person is there. So he was in another city. From there he was ringing, thinking that I am his own. We are truly your own. And now, from Arunachal, he has gone over there to research on a very difficult subject, cancer. Over there he has gone to do the research. He is a doctor. So this way, Arunachal is now slowly reaching out to the whole world. You have a beautiful feature. You are strong physically. And if you become intellectually also advanced, you can conquer the whole world. So that confidence. And along with that, I will ask you to do one thing. Pray, pray and pray. Believe it or not. Just because we are telling you, just pray. You know that picture of Bhagavan Ramakrishna, Ma Sharada, Swami Vivekananda there, any one of them. You choose the mother. And before going to bed, tell, Mother, I'm trying my hard, but I can't understand this physics, this chemistry. It's so complicated to me. You are my mother. And they say, you are the goddess of learning, Saraswati. Will you please help me and go to bed? Sleep. See the miracle in that. You regularly pray to Mother and say, Mother, please help me. I don't understand maths. I don't understand the chemistry or physics. I'm very weak. Can you please help me? Can you please help me? You'll see that changes are coming, helps are coming. And your minds are also understanding, oh, these are the only things. I can do it. So this way, you have to have your own effort and at the same time blessings of God. When these two comes together, success and no other thing, there is success. That is the last sentence of the Bhagavad Gita. And there the Lord's grace and the individual effort when they are coming together, that success is there for sure. So I won't take much time, but I should say I am thankful to my brother Ishatmanandaji, and when he was in Shillong, I have seen him working really so hard. And almost all our senior Swamis are now appreciating his effort. Shillong is a difficult place now. You know that it's so difficult to work. There he has started an institution, cultural institution, wherein one, just you say come, 2,000 boys and girls will come. 2,000. Huge number. And they are getting benefit all the time. And he was teaching them the languages, he was teaching them the computer, and very systematically, they are learning the computer. And the more you learn the computer, the software, anywhere you go, you can be there always. I was really wondering how the young minds, young brains, they are going to America and open up from their telephone itself. They are booking the Uber and taking the Uber, going here, there. No, you need not ask anyone. And in America, there is no one to help you. You have to help yourself. No one is there to help you. You have to help. So that gives the confidence, I will do. If you unnecessarily go and try to help others, they'll be scared. Why unnecessarily you are telling me? Why you are helping me? From the small childhood, they grow like that. I was sitting in an airport, I was going somewhere, and by my side, one couple was sitting, husband and wife, and the small little boy, baby, he was sitting on a hanging chair on the chest of his father. And a small little cup like this, and he's supposed to take the milk. Father was holding it, then taking this baby's hand and pushing that. The baby should learn to hold that and to suck the milk. And the baby naturally leaving it. Again the father taking his hand, holding it. Baby is learning, if I don't hold it, I won't get the milk. And ultimately, the small little baby learned how to help. They know everything. You know, another thing, they don't bother for the certificates. Here we are all going for the colleges, and somehow a graduation certificate, they never care for that. They never bother about that. Class 11 or class 12, after that, they say graduation ceremony. But after, you need not to go to college if you don't like. They will go and earn something. And then afterwards, that is sufficient for them. I have to earn and I have to live my life. Not that all the time I need a certificate. Here in our country, we always run for the certificate. And there they learn how to earn money. And there is no differences. One lady came, American lady, and she introduced herself that I am a medical practitioner, I am a doctor. And with her came a huge, heavily built gentleman, and she told that this is my husband, and husband very well big and all over tattoos in the hands. They love tattoos. And he said, I'm a truck driver. Look at it. Wife is a doctor. Husband is a truck driver. Nobody else. And they will never feel shy. Oh, I'm a truck driver. How can I be introduced? My wife is a doctor. Never like that. I am earning my money. I don't bother whether they are having the certificate or not. I know how to drive the truck. That is necessary in our society. Feel proud. And long back Swamiji said, each is great in his own place. Don't feel shy that you are a humble driver or these or that. I am doing my job and I am proud of it. You are doing your job, you do that. So this temperament, this mentality should be the modern Indian's temperament. Don't ever feel shy. Don't ever think that you are nobody. Whether you are not successful in different education, no bother. Don't bother about that. You are successful in something. Maybe that you can grow vegetables. Maybe that you can cook well. Maybe that you can do many other things. Just be successful in anything and say, I can do this. And Swami Vivekananda said, each is great in his own place. And I have not seen any jealousy. In American society, no jealousy. Because this confidence. I know that I can do something. He has that type of capacity. It's okay. This is necessary. We feel jealous. We feel sorry. And naturally, if I am not getting some particular job or something, I break down. Never ever do that. You are great in your own position. So try and pray. Try and pray. Your own effort and the blessings of the divinity. And success will come. And you will be very happy all through your life. And individual happy means that happiness goes to the society. Whole society will be happy. I don't know whether I'll be able to come again or not in this part of the country. And usually I visit after every 2 years. And I go to different other places, mainly Belurmont, Jaramati, Kamasukur. But I am really thankful to the Swami that he brought over here. And he carted his own other programs in Bhubaneswar only to receive me, only to bring over here and organized all this so that I can meet the teachers, their families, the devotees, the students. And when I see all these old faces, all these fond memories come. They were with me when we were building up this whole institution. This hall was not like this, it was completely different. Then we changed it. And that outside, that Mahavir Stadium, it was only those steps were there, constantly raining and all that. Then we changed it, and stadium has come up. Then the office building came up. Then slowly, so many things. After me, the Swamis came, they took up that and nicely decorating. Only if we have the road that is connecting this institution become good, then you will be the best institution of the Northeast. And I pray to God for that. Thank you.